All right. Hello, everybody. Huh. Let's see how many people come this time. I haven't had a stream in a week exactly, so yeah, it was about time to have another one. Let's see. Let's do something with this sad background. Who do we have? Hello, Mr. Corns. How are you, sir? Sa. Sorry. Mirror my camera. What the hell is that? All right, there it is. It just slows down, this background. But anyway, it slows down my speech. Just have it a little bit like this. Yeah, that's better. I look a little less fat now. How are you, Mr. Corns? Give me your sound of the day, please. See you play. Yeah, thank you. I'm pretty good now. Yeah, last week was, or no, the week before actually I was sick, but now I'm all recovered. Yeah, just had a shower, a good one. That's why my hair looks like this. All right. Yeah, I was gonna shower last night, but I was in a podcast, a boxing one, and I took so long, like I was so exhausted, I couldn't bear to shower. Large Sunshine, man. Never heard of that one. You know what? Today I was gonna, kind of check out Montal, and I went to their site, and I thought, why not? Let's order a sample set. But then when I was gonna order it, it said like, maybe it will not come. It will not come to my address directly, but to a relay in France. So what was that all about? Does anybody know? So that kind of made me cancel everything. I'm like, I don't want to fly to France just to pick up a sample set for crying out loud. Hello, Mas. Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, so as it says, this is a little bit a tribute anyway to Prince. I've been listening to his music a lot, lately. I was when I was a kid, I watched that movie Purple Rain. I remember I don't know how old I was, not 10 even. I think probably 8 or 9 or something. Yeah, yeah, because you never know. I mean, if it's so uncertain, what if they say, you order it, hope it's gonna come to you directly, then suddenly you get the, message, oh no, you have to come come to France. Yeah, he was so talented, man. He was so effing talented. I don't think everybody realizes how talented he was. Yeah, he was. Yeah, it was just, I remember like it was yesterday when I heard the news that he was, gone. That was really weird, because you never expect somebody like him, to just die like that. Yeah, yeah. So maybe that's why some people also bash Montal. I don't know. I know these fragrance snobs are really down. on Montal. I don't know why really. Uh, I don't really care. My buddy Dave B, he told me that he has had a few of their, scents, and he likes it. Likes some of them anyway. Yeah, I mean they were featured on many lists, by top top reviewers so far. Hmm. Let's wait till more people arrive. We got 4 people with us. Cool for 5 after only 5 minutes. That's pretty much quite a lot. I mean, yeah, yeah. So every time I hear that song, it like gets me so emotional. Purple rain, purple. When I just got here, I took guitar lessons from this really nice guy, and he taught me to play Purple Rain, actually, the chords. So that was really good. Yeah, thanks, man. Hopefully. I think it's good not to stream like every day or too often. Let people miss you a little anyway. If you are there all the time, I don't know. Only those who have really many subscribers can, have always enough people on their live streams. Yeah, those. I'm really getting kind of fed up with all those fragrance videos. I hate to, be rude to Justin Copeland, but I'm starting to, believe that he's also doing the same game. Just putting out videos for the sake of, putting them out. Now, so this is what's the point? I mean, come on. Hmm. So where are you from, Matt? Actually, if I may ask. I wonder when Kevin will arrive. He's sure he's bound to come sooner or later. He will discover that I'm streaming. Yeah, that song "Little Red Corvette," that's been on my mind since last night. I listened to it. Oh man, you get it on your brain. Yeah, now going a little slow, but I trust it will pick up. Yeah, all right. Well, that's not a bad. I guess not a bad choice. Hmm. Netherlands. I have a cousin who lives there. Yeah, he has become very, very Dutch. Yeah, his wife is like half Dutch, half Indonesian. Oh, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Salute to you, brother. How are you? Yeah, I started a little earlier than the last couple of times. Yeah, I know that Rich Mitch is gonna have his stream in about half hour, so I figure, I guess maybe I have the chance to at least get these more people until then on my stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of rain. Oh man, too much rain this month. But tomorrow it's over. This month anyway, not the rain. Who else is on? Let's see. Somebody else joined. Identify yourself. Brother Kevin, come on. Where are you? Hmm. Oh, Fat Wang. Hello, mister. What is your scent of the day? And tell us what do you think of Prince and his music also. That's the theme, for today. I figure sometimes it's good to have a theme, but I'm not like smelly, I don't have to make a theme for each time I stream. That's kind of not my thing anyway. When more people arrive, then I will be doing some, guitar playing and singing. Yeah. So you better join. Oh, finally, the man. Yeah. How are you? Where you been, man? Almost 12 minutes in. So good to see you, brother. Brother. You know what? That's weird. I saw yesterday that you were having, the batch code channel. You were having a cigar stream, but when I clicked there, it said it's private. I couldn't watch it. What the hell was that? What the fuck is that about? Am I being kept away? Tell me. Yeah, sardines are good, but not if you have, the how you call it, the gout. Then it's bad. But you don't have it. I do actually. Sucks, but no, I live all right with it. Yeah, I eat sardines now and then. And tuna, I eat more now. Yeah, tuna is good. Yeah. Shall I drop the link for you right away so we can just skip over that part? There it is. Yeah. 5 eggs, so come on. Alright, when you finish eating, how about then? Hope you can join then. Just take your time, no hurry, no rush. Yeah, I find out this is kind of, it's alright when you just talk like this, but it's better when somebody else also joins, the stream. So, yeah, but nobody, nobody really wants to. I mean, come on, don't be chicken shits, people. Come on, what's I mean? You don't have to show your face if you don't want to, of course. Why you don't not gonna pull a gun to your head? How about last time, Mister Captain and Coke versus Smelly? That was fun. A fun duel. Yeah, I thought Captain sounded kind of reasonable. I mean, yeah. I don't know him really. I don't know him, but I understand he's a friend of Joey Canoli. Lakunoc. Yeah, that's right. What happened? I couldn't join that stream. What the fuck happened? It says it's a private stream, but I am subscribed. I mean, I did subscribe to that channel. What the hell? Somebody is keeping me away. I guess somebody doesn't want to be outshined by the boss. Oh, that's great. You're gonna like it. I bet. Maybe even love it. Yeah. Good, good, good idea. Yeah, this Fracom, not to say Facom. It's a fucking strange place, man. I mean, suddenly, sometimes I experience some people, not wanting me on their streams for no reason at all. Like, almost, I mean, I don't know the reason. They never told me before. I just suddenly, I meet locked doors sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, it just makes you so fucking angry, right? I mean, I prefer being told to if somebody, I don't know who that is, Santa Salt. Never heard of him before. Why, who is Mr. Cream? You mean Mr. Clean or? It's just, I know, I mean, obviously, some people can't stand me being center of attention on their own streams. Yeah, and I get that, of course. I wouldn't like it if somebody else, to be honest, someone else, for instance, Kevin comes in and now it's all about him. Everybody's talking to him, and I would be a little, no, this is my stream, right? I mean, but I wouldn't just kick anybody out just because they are so popular. I mean, what a bitch move, right? Or block them, whatever. Yeah, so many fucking pussies, uh, whining, whiners, bitches, whatever. Oh, I don't like you taking over my stream. Then get some fucking material, right? Then do something fun, and I won't have to. I won't be able to, right? I mean, if I'm able to take over a stream just by talking, just nonsense mostly, then it says a lot about the stream itself, right? About the quality of the stream. Yeah. It sucks, man. I mean, Rich Mitch also blocked me because he said I disrupt his flow, and yeah, I don't know if that's the reason really, but yeah. Now where is our buddy Aram? Aram, brother Aram. I don't wanna. Why should I Try to talk like an American, or I should talk in my own kind of how do you call it, accent, brother. Where is brother Aram? Hmm. Some people leaving. Fuck off. Fuck them. Well, well, well. They'll be back. I guess I should start with the music, alright then. to prevent more of you from leaving. I see you aren't really writing much. Yeah, I don't like that. Sand Salt is kind of, yeah, big headed name, nickname, whatever. I just wanted something simple but cool, to have a nickname that was kind of, easy to remember. And yeah, Fat Wang. Well, it's certainly memorable. Yeah, exactly. It's all about, I don't want this guy here because he's so popular. I want to be the top, the main dog, the whatever, the big daddy in this stream. So, yeah, they are intimidated. And that's, I've learned a lot the past couple of months about Fracom in a negative way, of course. I mean, yeah, I mean, I mean, poor Dan. I mean, on his stream, whenever I would go over, it was always somebody talking about me. When I was blocked, I would sometimes drop by and just to see what was happening. There was always somebody talking about me. Oh man, and it must have, he must have been like, oh no, I can't get rid of boss. Damn him, I can't get rid of him. He's like, it's so funny when he says he's living in my head for free. Yeah, it's sometimes because I don't think he's ever met somebody, I mean, not to brag or anything, somebody like me, because these people, he just cannot pin me down as neither a bad guy nor a good guy, It's usually, people like who he has fallen out with, like Cuddles and Reaper, and those people are, when after they fell out, they were really nasty, towards him, and I wasn't really. I mean, I did say a few things, few bad things about him, but I wasn't like really bashing him, like they were, like I can only imagine. I went to Reaper's stream after Dan had kicked him out, and he was like, "Oh, how did you like that kick in the butt that I give you? How did that feel?" I was like, dude, I think that was the other way around. He kicked you out, not yeah. Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, isn't that sad? He's fallen pretty much, and that's why now what does he do? Come on, every fucking Friday is the same, I mean, it's Morocco. No bad word about him, but what does he do really? I mean, come on, it's Morocco. It's Amanda. I mean, kudos to both, but you have to have different people sometimes. Just you have to change your guests now and then at least, And before it was like, boss, if he had more people, like I mean, like Alex was on there, Rafi Diran was on there, uh, of course Erica was on. There were, more people. Now, even JJ, I haven't seen him on dance streams lately, but I guess he's taking a sabbatical. Yeah. No, AM is a really good guy. I mean, I know you are perhaps still with Reaper, right? I mean, I've seen you on his channel before, so I mean, Reaper was kind of pretty nice to me actually on Clean Stream last time. He said that I should, go to the gym and I would be really jacked, I could be a security guard or something. But that's not really my goal. That's not my aspiration to throw people out and, nah. So, Kevin, tell me, Aram said last time you are tall. How tall are you? Because, yeah, you kind of look, I mean, I never seen you standing up, but you don't look like a small guy anyway, for sure. 6'2" or something. Oh, there he is. Hey, man.
Hey, halo, kako si, brat?
Kako si? Dobro, dobro je. Kako si ti?
Oh, dobro sam, vala, vala.
Uh,
I want to sing a song for you.
all right. Okay.
I learned it. I no lyrics. Now I memorized it.
All right. Go.
Ko
Go.
bi rekao, ko bi rekao, čudo da se dese, pa Miljacka osvode odese, da ne
Mostove
mogu
tebi
tebi
doć.
doć, da me mogu
Ulicom
ulicom ti proć.
Bravo. Is that your picture? Yeah, you look well. What are you doing there?
That picture was taken in San Sebastian, Spain.
Oh, Spain. Nice.
Oh, look at that. That's a handsome guy right there. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wear white pants? Are you kidding me?
Well, only you should have shaved, perhaps shaved.
I was still wearing a beard at that time in my life.
All right.
I thought I needed it.
Yeah. I cannot really if I try to wear a beard, it's like really it's not good. It doesn't look good because I have different kind of hair. It looks ugly.
I think you look good just the way you are, man. You don't gotta do nothing.
Thank you. Thanks, bro. By the way,
But
I
you should
want
grow
to
your
ask.
mustache. Grow your mustache.
Yeah, I did. I have, but
Yeah, keep growing it. Keep growing it and keep
yeah,
growing that patch on your chin too. It'll look very artistic. Classic
yeah.
Bosnian
Like
style.
everybody says I'm like. It makes me look like the Artagnan from the Three Musketeers.
Yes. You know who
Cool.
looks like a Serbian from
Who?
Chichovat? Albert Einstein.
Oh yeah, his wife was. Yeah, one of his wives was Serbian.
Really?
Yeah, Mileva.
Oh, I
Hmm.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I think his second wife probably. Yeah, yeah. I don't think he had any more, but I'm not sure. Yeah. And then the Serbs, they like to say, it was her who really was smart, not him. Come on, man. It's like, actually they believe they are the smartest people on earth. Some of them, anyway. I
Hey,
don't know.
that's a good way to go about life, man.
Yeah.
It's good to believe that you're the best. What's the other
Yeah,
option? Thinking that you're not the best, right? How are you
of
going to develop any
course.
self-esteem like that? It's better to go about. It's like people in Kenya, people in the USA, for example, right? They're like, "Oh, USA number one." Well, what else
Yeah.
you want to say? It's like this guy in Kenya who runs in the Olympics. That guy. What does he say? He says Kenya's the best. You better fucking believe it. He believes that it's the best.
Yeah, there's a joke. The Argentinians are really known for also being like that. We are the best in everything. And there's a joke that I read about online that it says, "How do you know? How can you tell a spy? I mean, somebody is a spy in Argentina." Because they wear a shirt where it says the number one spy in the world.
Proud people, huh?
Yeah, they're right.
Is
Like,
Argentina where all the Nazis hide?
yeah, it was, but not just. It was Paraguay also and Brazil. Yeah, Bolivia.
What do you
All
think about
these.
these Nazis, man? You think they because you called me last night. You said, this. I just finished reading Mein Kampf. I mean, this is what Boz told me. He said he just finished reading Mein Kampf, and this Adolf fella seems like he was onto something. And I
Right.
said, hold the fort.
Who called you? Who
You,
called you last night?
you called me last night. You said you just finished reading Mein Kampf, and
No, I
that you
did
thought
not.
that Adolf was onto something.
No, no, that wasn't me. I know who it was,
Oh,
but
somebody else. Somebody else. I think it was AM.
yeah,
I think it was
all
AM.
right. Weird. Wow. Well, yeah, no, I wouldn't have said that. No way, man. No, I mean, yeah, my country, there were a lot of battles in Second World War. I mean, in Bosnia, a lot of them were held there because, of the mountainous, terrain,
Great.
because,
Yes.
yeah, because they knew, I mean, the partisans and Tito knew they gave them an advantage, so that's why many
Did you
were,
did you
yeah.
like Tito?
Yeah, I do actually.
Everyone loved Tito.
Yeah,
He was loved.
yeah, it was. I mean, he did a lot. I mean, for
Yeah.
our country, and he was just a positive, role model. I mean, he also had this non-aligned movement, with
Yeah.
Nasser and Nehru, and yeah. So that was a good thing, definitely, because it was about uniting these poorer countries, together, and
Yeah. Until Milosevic came in,
yeah, yeah,
ruined everything.
yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. Yeah, I mean, he was just a con man, really. It was found out later. I mean, both he and Tudjman, the Croatian leader, they were actually, that was just some funny business. I don't want to talk about it.
Fuck it,
But
bro.
anyway.
Fat Wang wants to know: are you a fan of the Führer?
Well, no, not at all. Why would I
Good.
be?
Yeah, I don't like that guy. He seemed like a real jerk.
Yeah, yeah. I think of course. I mean, we are not talking about somebody on Tricom who calls themselves. You hope not.
No, but
Nah,
I don't know. AM was on the phone with me last night, and he was saying that in Auschwitz they had like swimming pools and stuff. He's like they were having a good time, and I said, "Good Lord, man, that's anti-Semitic." This AM, he's a racy character.
Yeah, AM. Oh, AM. What is in your head, man? Come on, how can you
Yeah,
be?
he was saying that the pictures of Birkenau, the shadows of the smokestacks were not aligned properly, and I said, listen, man, you got to stop watching this stuff. I mean, it was 6 million. He
Right.
keeps saying 600, 6,000. What's the difference? And I said, good Lord, AM, you can't talk like this. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, so you are. What was I gonna say? Nothing. I was gonna ask you how tall you are. Actually, yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, I'm a touch over 6 feet tall. I
All
thought I was
right,
6'1", but I'm
Mm,
not. I'm like
almost.
almost, yeah, like a couple. I don't want to be dishonest and say I'm 6'1", but like a
Yeah.
barefoot, proper measurement, somebody else measuring me, I'm like 6 feet and half an inch.
Well, that's good. I mean, still, it's a good height because here in in Norway, for instance, you are. That's not something like you would brag about. But being from the Middle East, I don't know how tall people are in Iran, but I mean, I don't get the impression they are among the tallest in the world, right? So,
No, they're not like the Dutch or the Serbs or anything.
yeah, yeah, Croats
But
also.
but all my cousins are tall. I'm like the short one.
All right.
One of them plays professional basketball in Spain.
Hmm.
He's like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. But
Yeah, here.
I'm tall enough to party, tall enough to fuck.
Tall enough to score with girls.
Yeah, bro. What are you gonna do, man? I just need to be tall enough to lay down where it doesn't count anymore.
Yeah, I mean, as Fernando said once, we were discussing this height thing, and I was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter, it's just with women." And he said, "No, no, it does matter. Trust me." I was like, "Yeah, you were right, probably." I mean,
Unfortunately, one of the sad facts is that height is pretty important for
yeah,
women. For most women and most people are shallow, right? Not just women. Most people are shallow. So for most
yeah,
people, height is pretty important. There's once a study done that this it was basically like a survey of 1,000 different CEOs and what they have in common. And you know what the number one thing they all had in common was? Height,
height. Yeah,
height, and
they
like
were tall.
face structure too.
Yeah, like not like mine, kind of like this.
It
Very
was all like very classically
handsome.
masculine features and height. It was very important. But when you think
Yeah.
about it, it makes sense. Like people hire the people that they like and look up to, and then they promote people
Hmm.
that they like and they feel are powerful and capable.
Yeah, I mean,
Not really about the work they do. Very, very seldom do people differ in the work they do in a corporation. Like pencil
yeah.
pushers, like I mean, everyone can do everything, you know.
Yeah, and it's the same with in USA for particularly with the presidents and the politicians and those who are like anchormen on TV and stuff.
Yeah,
They are all like taller people, good looks, all that. I mean, you won't see somebody who's just a totally, uh, totally average. Yeah, it's not about tall you are, but how fat your wang is. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't even know how fat my own wang is. I don't have any real life comparisons. I can only compare my wang's fattiness, my wang's fatness, to that
Yeah.
of porn stars. And that's not a very fair comparison. I feel like those guys have unrealistically large wangs.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think of mine. I mean, some people say it's big, but what else are they going to say? No woman's going to sleep with me and then tell me, "Oh, the ears are so pathetic and tiny." Like they're going to be nice.
Yeah.
So what do I know?
Well. Oh, here is our friend, our brother Aram. Yeah. How? Hello. How are you, Mr. Aram Velasquez?
But that's Sentisalt. What do you think about that handle? Like, what a stupid handle that is. Like Sentisalt. What does that even mean?
Yeah, it's like chaos fragrances.
Yeah,
you
what an idiot! Idiot.
Santa Soul. Yeah, it's like very big headed. Like
Yeah,
I'm
big.
gonna, you
Probably the
know,
guy who owns that channel is a big-headed idiot.
yeah, yeah. You know who else I don't like really because he's so oh man, he tries so hard to be funny and he's not at all. That guy Ashton from Gen Sense. Oh man, I don't like him.
Well, that guy's a dork.
Yeah, he's a dork.
That guy wears
Like
baby clothes. Like all his clothes are pictures of pineapples and like cherries on them. I'm like, this is the kind of stuff you buy in the baby section for like toddlers.
yeah,
I
the
wouldn't be
faces
surprised
he
to see.
makes.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised to see some stains of apple puree on his shirt.
Yeah, man, and his wife isn't much better. I don't like. I know she was once doing his own video instead of him.
Uh-huh.
And she was totally has no charm or anything. She looks good, but she's totally
I don't know.
charmless. And yeah,
I don't know, man. I don't like to talk about people's wives, unless, of
yeah, well,
course, we're talking about you know, the Fuhrer. In that case, I'm
yeah.
curious to know who was married to Hitler. Do you know?
Oh man, yeah. Hello, friend.
Hey, Mange.
Major Gnosis. He's a great guy. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about Hitler or Eva.
Oh,
Eva.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just, it's all right. Just, I don't find it. I mean, who cares in the end?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
That's what counts.
Yeah, I mean, of course, another reason why I can't, of course, it's very sad that some people actually, I know, from former Yugoslavia, there are some stupid, young people who, like think they know something about him and, they think he was, good or whatever. But,
Well,
yeah,
he
the
killed
truth.
a bunch of Yugoslavians too.
Yeah, exactly. He hated the Slavs almost as much as he hated the Jews. So there's no, it's so crazy if you are a Slavic guy, whatever, and you think he was, not so bad. And I'm like, come on, man. It really has no sense. It's unnatural, for a Slavic person
Yeah,
to like him, But there are, of course, some idiots always who, think
always.
different. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You know what I like to do every Monday morning
Yeah,
is I like to clean my home thoroughly,
right.
vacuum, dust the baseboards, um, clean
Well,
the.
lucky you. I hate doing cleaning.
Oh man, I love it. It's so meditative. It starts my week off right. I vacuum my pot. I use a floor cleaner and I mop it. I clean the
Hmm.
bathroom. I bleach everything. I clean the glass shower door. I like to do this stuff. And then I light like a candle or something for a few hours. Let the scent go around. I spray like antibacterial spray on my mattress. I like it.
Hmm.
Then I feel like okay, I've conquered this. Now when I leave my home for work, well, I'm back home now, but when I leave my home for work, it's like okay, my my home is settled. Like there's nothing to do.
Hmm.
When I go back, it's all set and ready for me to enjoy for my rest. Well, I like to leave
That's
everything clean. It's like gives me peace of mind.
Yeah, of course. When if your house is dirty, you don't feel good about yourself or the house. I mean, I do a lot of. I mean, I vacuum clean and sometimes I dust, of course, but I just do it. When I see there's quite a lot of now, dust or dirt piled up. And if there isn't, I sometimes just, I say, let's wait till it piles up. But yeah, of course, it's not so good. But I'm a little lazy when it comes to that. I'm a little lazy when it comes to everything.
Well, Balkan men in general don't clean. You guys are
Yeah,
very traditional men. You guys don't clean or cook really. Oh, you cook. You
yeah,
cook. You cook the manly stuff.
yeah, like meat,
Meat,
like
yeah,
barbecue. Yeah, we do that, but not the usual, like soup and stuff like
yeah, yeah.
sarma and yeah,
And what's that one they put in the sach?
such. Yeah, it's
Right.
like yeah, it can be different, like meat, and potatoes, on
Lamb.
carrots. Yeah,
Yeah.
onion.
The air filter, yes, change your furnace or your heating and cooling air filter all the time. But I just on Friday I changed my cabin air filter for my car, and what a difference it made.
Right. Hmm. I don't have a car, so I don't have to do that. Fortunately.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah. I never really felt like I mean, here, especially when I would like sometimes I would go with my dad. He would drive me to school sometimes, or stuff like that, and then there would be like this huge queue, lines and line of cars. And when I saw that, I was like, I don't know if I feel like having a car in the future, like driving. When I
Yeah.
see that,
Well,
yeah,
if I lived in a European metropolitan city, I wouldn't have a car. I would not.
yeah,
I don't
and
even like driving, to be honest with you.
yeah, and that how do you call it, the collective. Uh, how do you say- the buses. There's everything. You got the buses, the
Yeah.
subways, the trains, the I would
Yeah.
say tram bus, yeah, all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. There's
So
public transportation.
Yeah, public transportation is so good. You don't need to have a car. Actually, you don't
Yeah.
have to. Yeah,
Depends on what your style of living is. You know, like I definitely need a car. I have to
yeah,
have, but you don't always have to have one. Depends. Like some people, they work, they live downtown, they work downtown, like they don't need a car, and
yeah,
then like they now you can get your groceries delivered for like $5. They'll deliver it. Well, just do that.
yeah,
The only problem with
yeah,
that grocery delivery is you can't hand pick the vegetables and the meat. Like you go through the grocery store and pick the ones that you want, like which
mm,
apple you're gonna pick.
yeah,
You're at
yeah,
the
yeah.
mercy of the
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's good because you have old people, old women, for instance, live alone. They cannot really go and drag these bags full of groceries and stuff with them, and yeah, so that's good. Yeah, they have. I know. I mean, I found out about it from a friend because when Corona started, she has diabetes, so she didn't go out at all. I asked her, "How do what do you eat?" And she said, "I just order it online. I get it delivered." Like, wow, man, you can do that.
That's
That's
pretty good.
great. Yeah,
I ate a lot of eggs this weekend, man. I mean, I ate a lot of eggs.
eggs are good. I like eggs too.
Since Saturday morning till today, I've had 22 eggs.
Oh, that's what these guys who are, bodybuilders eat a lot of eggs, of course. Yeah,
I
eggs.
today I ate 5 eggs, 2 bananas, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, and a can of sardines.
Well, that's enough calories for certainly.
Well, I didn't get a chance to go to the gym yet, but I'll go later, and I'm gonna crush it.
Yeah,
I
it's
watched
still
this
like,
Barbie movie.
hmm?
I watched this Barbie movie.
Oh no, you didn't. How was it?
It was boring. It's not
I
for us.
mean, yeah, I mean, I had enough of those streams where these guys were smelly or clean, or a man that talk about that movie. I wanted to,
It's nothing to talk about. It's like a kids movie.
yeah,
It's nothing interesting. It's
it's
not an
just,
interesting movie for adults, I don't think, at least.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't see the purpose of making a movie just for money, of course, the money. I mean, and they compare it with Oppenheimer. Even, I mean, come on.
So I watched Oppenheimer last night. Have you watched it?
No, not yet, but I will. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it last night. It's good.
Yeah, I
Good
mean
movie.
Christopher Nolan. He knows his shit. Yeah,
What other movies did he make?
he made Inception and those Batman movies with Christian Bale and
Oh,
also
he made those.
yeah, and Dunkirk also. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't watch Dunkirk. Is it good?
I only saw like a little of it once. It was shown here on TV not that long ago, so I saw like maybe half hour. Yeah, it seemed pretty good, but yeah, I don't think it was a big hit, really.
Yeah.
I think not. Yeah, it's like it came out the same year as also that movie from Sacha Baron Cohen, which was I think also his worst. I mean, it didn't go well. Grimsby, that one.
I
Yeah,
didn't even hear about that. Oh, wait, The Brothers Grimm. Grimsby.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a
But it's
stupid movie.
yeah, it's so gross, full of gross scenes. I
Yeah.
didn't like it. He's so crazy.
So what
He's
did you do? Go ahead.
yeah, no, just say
What
I
what
had
what
not
did you get? What did you do this weekend?
actually no. On Friday I had to, like because now my mother, she's kind of older, so I had to help her get all the groceries and stuff like that. So I got real tired. So the next day when it was Saturday, I just couldn't go anywhere. Man, I was
Yeah.
so tired. Yeah. So that's a pity, but
Is it hot over there?
no, not at all. I mean, it's very like changing all the time. First, it's maybe sunny, but not too hot, but then rains or the wind comes, stuff like that. It's bullshit. I
Yeah.
hate this month. It's been awful, but June has been very good, and that's why this month had to suck, of course.
Well, let's see what
Yeah,
happens in August.
yeah. Hopefully, it will be better. It can't be any worse than
It
this
can't get
one.
worse. It's only up from
Yeah,
here.
yeah, man. Oh, fantastic film. What do you mean? Which one?
I think he's talking about Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, I like the
Or
that
maybe
guy.
Dunkirk. Maybe Dunkirk. I don't know.
Yeah, Killian Murphy was also in Dunkirk. They have done quite many movies together. That blue eyes guy, the Irish guy. He plays Oppenheimer, by the way.
I don't know who that guy is. Who's Killian Murphy?
I mean, he was in Peaky Blinders. That
Oh,
show.
that's the main guy. That's Killian Murphy.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy's face
Tommy.
pisses me off a bit.
Yeah, he's got a quite a face. It's so weird. He actually reminds me of that guy from the Indian guy from Big Bang Theory. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's Irish, but he's got a weird face, really. Yeah, I mean, he looks almost like he's from somewhere or in Asia, like I mean, Western Asia or South, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
I
Kill-
I I ate I ate a lot of eggs, man. I'm just so impressed with myself.
This guy, how many eggs? Just I'm gonna check this. There was, this old boxer, Primo Carnera, from Italy. He like ate, I mean, really many eggs for breakfast. Just gonna see, it was unbelievable. He was huge, like really big guy.
Well, there's a
Six
big
feet.
myth that eggs have like cholesterol and stuff, and I actually think it was disproven. If you're a average person in average shape, you're okay to eat as many eggs as you want. Like you can eat
Yeah,
8 eggs a day, it's no problem. The yolk and all. And eggs, like people have this idea that like 2 eggs is it or three. Like I feel like I had 2 eggs. I'm like 2 eggs is not is like it's like chewing air. It's not even food.
yeah.
Like anything
He,
less than 5, I don't even consider it enough to eat.
well, I usually have like three, but sometimes I can have four. But this
What?
guy he had 14 eggs for breakfast. Man,
Wow. Wow. But let me ask you, when you eat those 3 eggs, what do you eat it
yeah,
with? Do you have it with bread or something on the side or
yeah, bread, yeah,
yeah,
bread.
well that's
I
it.
mean,
Imagine
yeah.
you weren't gonna eat the bread, you could probably eat 6 eggs.
Sometimes with a little, cheese, like white cheese. If I have like feta, that's good. I like
Okay.
feta.
Well then that's a very Persian breakfast right there. But
Yeah,
if that's the thing, people eat 2 eggs, but then they have 2 slices of toast, a banana, an apple, they have cereal. It's not just the 2 eggs. When I say I ate 5 eggs for breakfast, I mean I ate 5 eggs and that was it. Or if I say I ate 7 eggs, I just
well,
ate 7 eggs. There's nothing else involved.
you know what? I just can't eat. I mean, unless when I worked out, yeah, I could eat a little more. But when people see me, like kind of big guy, and they think I can eat a lot, and then they see me eat, it's like, come on, are you not hungry? It's like
Yeah.
always that. They are surprised by how little I eat actually, but I don't know why. But it's like that because I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with if it has anything to do with my chronic illness. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Not sure. Eggbound. Hello, Mister Jordy, real deal. He's from Newcastle.
Oh yeah?
You know, yeah, those guys are called Jordys. You know that.
Jordies, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Dwayne, Southern boy. Southern people, they are really very
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, Northerners are, more kind of liberal in USA, of course. I mean, but they are kind of dull. I find Southerners very, more fun to be with,
I'm a southerner.
really.
I'm from the south of Iran, the very, very south, along the Persian Gulf.
Oh, nice. So you've been how many times have you? I mean, do you go there now? I mean,
No, I don't go anymore, but I've been there twice.
all right. Hmm.
I haven't been
So
for about
great.
17 years, though.
Nice. Well, Persian Gulf, must be hot there, of course.
Oh, man. 40 degrees, 45 degrees, maximum
Oh,
humidity.
terrible, terrible. Yeah.
Unbearable weather.
Hmm. Yeah, I know the Kurds live in the western parts. I mean, I worked with a guy before who was a Iranian Persian Kurd. So
Kurd, yeah.
nice guy. Yeah,
Yeah, they're known to be very kind people, actually, the Kurds.
yeah,
And beautiful. Kurdish women are some
yeah.
of the most beautiful women in the world.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I remember once here in Norway there was this woman. I mean, a girl who I saw on TV once speak, and she lives here, and I was like, oh man, she's so beautiful.
Oh, La Potizia, Machka.
Mačka, da, riba, mačka, kako god. Like the stream or catch the wrench. Did I give you the wrench too,
Oh, yeah,
Wayne?
man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm a wrench.
Yeah, and Wayne, I think also. I know Aram has Aram. I like to call you not Aram, but Aram. That's the right way, right?
What does Aram mean in your language?
Nothing, but I thought he was Armenian because I know there is this
Yeah.
composer who was, Aram Khachaturian. He's from
Yeah.
Armenia.
Well, Aram is a very Persian name or Armenian name. And when I first saw him in the chat 3 years ago, I was certain he was like a Persian real estate agent.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, he looks very, he could be
Yeah.
different
Anything from,
nationalities.
he could be anything from Greek to Sikh.
Yeah, like Lebanese, I think he looks.
Yeah.
There's this actor who is actually, I think, from Lebanon originally. He was on, Sopranos and Spartacus, I think also. Yeah, those series. He is. So Aram looks kind of like that guy to me.
Uh,
Yeah, realtor. Nice. We got 12 people in the chat, guys. Wow.
how do you like your eggs, Buzz?
We have, we have. I mean, I sometimes like those. I don't know even how you call them. Here they
Deviled
call
eggs?
them,
Pickled
yeah,
eggs?
yeah, like poached or yeah,
Oh, poached.
whatever. But I like scrambled eggs usually. Usually, I have scrambled eggs.
When you scramble them, do you add like cream or anything, or you just scramble them in the pan?
I mean, you can, but no, my mother doesn't really. But I mean, yeah. You know what they call them where I'm from because it's well, it comes from Turkish that word chimbur, chimbur.
Imbura?
Yeah, very funny. Chimbur, chimbur.
I like my eggs. Like if I'm making it for myself and I'm not trying to impress anybody, I'll just crack them in the pan, break the yolks, and I'll just keep pushing everything to the middle. So it kind of folds. But I
Right.
don't like vigorously mix it up so it's all piece. Like it all comes out of the pan in one piece when I'm done. But if I'm having some toast or something, I like them over medium,
Hmm.
and I also don't mind hard boiled eggs. I feel like it's more filling when I eat them hard boiled. I feel like more
Oh,
full.
I'm not really so into how hard boiled, but yeah. Huh. Well, if I have poached eggs, then I like to have like fries with them, French fries.
French fries and poached eggs?
Yeah.
Why? Where does that what makes you want French fries?
I don't know, just kind of I like that combination. It was actually my idea, I believe.
Wait,
I mean, I don't know many people who like that.
yeah, I've never heard of that. I've heard of like
Yeah, I think they go well together. I think they go well together. Yeah. No, you don't, Mister.
You know what I've learned about myself is I don't like too many ingredients in my meals. Like I don't like to. I think that's why I'm not a big fan of sandwiches.
Hmm.
Like only cheeseburgers, you know. But well, you know what I put on my cheeseburger? Nothing. I just put onions and maybe a little bit of
Yeah.
ketchup.
My cousin, he's like, he never put anything, he never like this. He was, always special. So whenever his mother, had was gonna order something for him at McDonald's or whatever, she had to, of course, say just meat, nothing
Yeah.
else.
Well, I'm like I don't like sandwiches because you don't even know what's in the sandwich at some point. Like people put like roast beef, but then they put mustard, mayo, onion, tomato, lettuce, cheese.
Yeah.
Then it's like, well, what are you eating here? Is this what's the sandwich of? It's like a medley of like so many different things. That's why I like to eat. If I'm going to eat a meal, I'd like to eat, rice
Yeah.
and then chicken.
You know what's good? What I like pastrami, and you put the how do you call it, pickles on them. That's
Oh
very
yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah. Dye his hair. I didn't dye my hair. Maybe it looks a little lighter because of the light. Yeah,
Yeah.
my hair can look, sometimes almost blonde in a certain light, but
Oh.
in other can look black. So that's weird.
Like
So yeah,
if you prepare the food properly, you don't even need that much going on a
mm,
plate. Like a good piece of chicken. If you just add salt and pepper and some turmeric or something, you don't need to put a billion things around it. Just eat the
um,
chicken or a good piece
sandwich.
of bread. A really good, imagine like a really good piece of bread. You don't need anything with that. You just need a little bit of cheese, a little bit of meat. Like you don't
Yeah,
need to put 1,000 things on it because then you won't
but
appreciate the bread.
it's also about where you're from, the tradition. It's not a Persian thing. I guess sandwiches. It's a Western thing. Like
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
yeah, yeah. I mean sandwiches. I mean we do may eat sandwiches in Boston, but it's not like so big as here in Western Europe. Or
Peshkevica.
yeah, we have so much other stuff. So of course
Well,
don't have to.
I've heard that Bosnian food is the best of all the of all the Slavic countries, of all the Balkans.
Yeah, I think it is because there was a lot of tradition. The tradition, the stuff is the thing is of all those countries, maybe also only Macedonia, North Macedonia today it's called, and Bosnia became more like most kind of accepted this Turkish cuisine and the culture most.
Yeah.
So we kind of perfected it also. The best of all these countries definitely looks
I think
Jesus.
people need to go back to being food purists because they bastardized their palates with all these millions of different flavors, like Chinese food. Like, what the hell is this Western Chinese food people eat? It's just like it's mostly just starch and flour and sugar. And then they're like, "Oh my God, this mushu pork is so good." You know what I had last night for dinner? I had
Yeah.
like three tomatoes. I quartered three tomatoes and put salt and pepper on them. And I enjoyed those tomatoes so much. You have no idea, Buzz. Like I just enjoyed the flavor of the tomatoes so
Tomatoes
much.
are nice. Yeah,
You
I
know,
like
but people need to
tomatoes.
make a fucking billion different ingredients in some brown mush, and then they eat it. They're like, "Oh yeah, Thai food." It's like you don't even know what you're eating.
I ordered Chinese takeaway for the first time the other like a month ago, and I was disappointed. It wasn't that good, really.
It's only good
Yeah,
if you're drunk.
yeah, and those weird sauces they have, I don't.
Yeah,
I
like a
prefer.
bright red.
Yeah, really like Indian food if it's not too spicy, like way too spicy. Indian food is good, I think, but Chinese is too weird because it's a whole different world, right? Different culture, different people, everything, and the same with Japanese. Oh, thank you, Aaron. By the way, he's talking about something that I posted today on Instagram.
Was it a Prince song?
Yeah. That song, I listened to it last night and I just had it in my head. Still have it in the head. So, little red Corvette. Oh, who is this? ZA. Identify yourself. Scotsman, yeah, you are right, Lottie. You
Anyway,
better
buddy,
be.
I'm gonna get back to work. I gotta go to the office now.
All right. Cool.
Talk to you
All
later.
right. Thank you. All right. Thanks for coming on. See
Later,
ya
bro.
later. Ciao. Ciao. All right. That was our friend, Money Burner. Yeah, Indian is better. Just, of course, each his own taste, but Hello, ZA. I didn't mean to be rude. Nice guy. And Aram, if you want to come hop on, just say the word. We've been on smelly streams together before, but never on this one anyway. Yeah, not many times, but I guess a few times. Just gonna get my guitar now. So, yes. I learned this song when I was 16 years old. Hmm. You can guess which one is. Wait, I need the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. Yeah, there isn't that many actually. Soy sauce. You know what? Soy sauce is. They say it gets your estrogen level up, so that's not good for a man, of course. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go now. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only want one time to see you laughing. Only wanted to see you laugh in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you laughing, purple rain. And then how it goes later. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal from another. Such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Shut up, really. Rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only ever wanna see you laughing, purple. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thanks, thank you. That song makes me really like, how do you say, nostalgic, yeah. I first heard, I saw that movie when I was a kid, Purple Rain, of course. I love that song, of course, ever since. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. So emotional. No, I have not. Have you heard of Buckethead? Thanks. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Little Red Corvette. I think it's not that hard to play it. I'm not gonna do it now. I need to learn to play that one. I say that Prince was like Hendrix and Michael Jackson in one, as a musician, of course. No thanks, I like my guitar. He was so freaking talented, that guy. Only 5'2", but so full of talent. Yeah, I don't know why, but there have been a lot of really short and talented men or people in history. Quite amazing people. Yeah. So, did any of you see that fight? Terence Crawford really smashed Errol Spence. Yay. As I thought, I thought he would win, but I didn't think he would win like that. Oh man, holy shit, that was impressive. Favorite guitarist? Oh yeah, I like Eric Johnson. Actually, maybe you haven't heard of him. I'm gonna play something by him, just called Trademark. He's a really, he's really good. So it's not easy to play like him. Just watch it now, alright? I know, Small and Water is just so dull. Everybody knows it. Alright, so it was. Let's continue. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he was amazing for sure. Amazing guitar player and songwriter and everything. Singer, he pretty good singer. Yeah. It's alright. I like Clapton. It's not. I think he maybe, has gotten a little too much hype. I mean, too much praise, but he's good. Definitely, he's very good. Yeah. No, thank you. I don't know how. This is a Clapton song I like to listen to. It's in the way that you move. It's in the way that you move it. Moves it. Comes and goes. And if you line it, use it. Don't let it go. Nobody right, somebody wrong. Nobody weak, just somebody strong. And you love, lost control. Na 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 na. Sing the way that you use it. And it's July and you do. Don't let it go. So, alright. That's the song. It's in the way that you use it. It was on the soundtrack of Color of Money. No thanks. Wish you were here. I can play it. I can play that. It's not so hard. Thank you, by the way, for suggesting it. Because it's kind of easy, nice to play. No, first slowly. Yeah, it's the one of the least characteristic of Floyd songs. the, the lightest text. So, so you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies and pain. Can you tell a green field goes still lying, far far away? Your heroes from I can't be bothered to play the whole thing. Heard enough. I've been playing. I started to learn it in late '93, so 29 years, almost 30. Well, you can say I've been able to play anyway for about 29 years. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was a great album. Yeah, definitely. Shine on you crazy time. That's awesome track. Thanks, RD. I wonder where Yoshi is. Yoshi lives in USA. I would, say because he never is here. It's too early for him. I have different guitars. This one is a Squire Fender. Fender Squire. Mustang, Squire Mustang, and I also have a Jackson. Yeah, that's my better guitar. I keep it for special occasions. Jackson, Adrian Smith's actually signature Jackson, the guy from Iron Maiden. I got it very cheap. It's really a cheap guitar. I mean, it's amazing how cheap it is. Very. I mean, if you compare it to Dave Murray's Stratocaster, for instance, that one costs a hell of a lot more. And just because it's a Strat and Fender, that's bullshit. I hate those fucking prices. Everybody's saying that Fenders are pricing themselves out of the market, and they are. I don't understand. Why do you have to have such high fucking prices, you idiots? And in the meantime, other companies make just as good guitars. They'll cost like half as much, like Schecter, for instance, or Jackson or Charvel. And then who's gonna only a fool is gonna buy a Fender because I gotta have a Fender because it's a Fender. I mean, only an idiot would do that. Exactly. Of course. I don't know how to play that. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, if you play, maybe you played Mas. That's why you understand me. You agree. I mean, come on, those prices are totally unreasonable. And Ibanez, oh man, they are crazy. They are crazy. Those prices. And I to buy one. I mean, just one of their more, you know, affordable ones. You would have to like eat nothing but noodles for like for 5 6 months. Come on, that's crazy. And then I say, fuck that. I don't want an Ibanez or Ibanez, however you call it, just for the sake of having one. And I know there's this. I watched this guy on Reddit live stream. He's a very good guitarist, and he says he cannot afford an Ibanez Gem because it's so fucking expensive. He plays a Jackson, so kudos for him. To him. Yeah, Jackson is a lot more, a lot cheaper. It's actually even better than Fender in some fields, as far as I have seen, and Charvel also, and now also Schecter. There was this guy from Hong Kong, I believe he's an older guy, who was doing these live streams where he was trying out different guitars, or he was posting videos. The name of the channel is John is Too Loud. So you go to that channel if you want to see what Schecter has built lately. Hello, Fernando. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo está, amigo? The music, what's the only type of music that's native to Norway? That's black metal, all right. And I don't like black metal. Sorry. I mean, I like some groups have made some good songs, but mostly it's just noise. It's terrible. Sounds terrible. I mean, Yeah. Well, I guess so. It's like and the music like guitars and drums. It's so chaotic. No, I'm not gonna play now. I'm too tired now. I finished playing. I don't know. That sounds extreme to me. I don't play extreme music. Only good old classical rock. Yeah, mostly they sing in English. Mostly, some of them sometimes they sing Norwegian, but not that many. For instance, Dimmu Borgir, when they started out, they were singing Norwegian, but then they changed to English and they became successful internationally. You heard of Dimmu Borgir, of course. They come from a little town up north from where I am, like north. I don't know how many, not that many miles. What real deal? What? That's cool. Yeah, they have a good bass player. I know. Actually, his mother is from Norway. That's right, Justin Chancellor. English father, Norwegian mother. But yeah, they play a lot of different stuff here. I mean, you know, they love music definitely. I mean, who doesn't, of course. But yeah, of course, metal is big. Any kind of heavy metal really is very big here in these countries, in northern countries. but not just heavy metal, other stuff as well. Yeah, getting dark here. Wow, man. This is an intro by Metallica. I'm gonna play too from My Friend of Misery. Yeah, just a second. No, it's the other. Sorry. Yeah, I like that song. I speak Bukmul, yeah. Norsk is pretty difficult, to learn. I mean, very different. It's just some playing around with speed. How you play Cemetery Gates by Pantera, I'm wondering. Run, run, this conspiracy. That is my fools. That's really my bitch for life. I'm so I will make her happy. I gotta see it. How the lyrics go. Fuck, man. I hate remembering the lyrics. Shut up. I hate you, man. Around, around, is this some conspiracy? Crucify for no sins, and in each penny, lost within a blissful life. It all seems so lonely. I'm a man carrying half in this world, within my misery. Yeah. Noodling, that's what I like. But that's because it's not plugged, alright? Smarty pants. Just ignore this jealous But hurt Jordy. You wish you could play yourself, I know. So you take it out on me. Shame on you. I know. As if I didn't know what's noodling. Noodles. It's not eating noodles for sure. Well, alright. I think I better end the stream now. Yeah. Thank you all. I'm glad you are all here. You could make it. I don't know when my next one will be, but I'll let you know. Well, you will know anyway if you are subscribed. Subscribe. I hate it all when they say, like and subscribe. I'm like, fuck you. Thank you, Mas. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.